Hello, and welcome back to Fantasy Maiden Wars. Last part, I did the shortest chapter I've played so far, and now we're gonna move on to what I think is the end of Scarlet. The last chapter 2, if it's 2 chapters and they're connected. But before that, a couple things. This is the first time in like 3 chapters or whatever that the gang's finally back together again, all of them. And I made sure to put them in here so we don't have another Alice misses an entire chapter situation. And I did a couple things. I gave some people some items. I'm not going to go over all the items, but you know, they have them. And I did a bit of upgrading, mainly on Tori. The EX level went up, and I gave her other upgrades, so she's looking pretty good. And I'm going to try to use her as much as I can these next couple chapters, because, spoilers, after Scarlet's over, Notori's gone for a bit. Which is a shame, but this is how it goes. But she'll be back later, eventually. And then other than that, I think I gave Rumia some armor and weapon, gave Chirno some weapon and MP, and I gave Diose some MP and mobility. So that's what's happening. I'm probably not doing my points correctly. I should probably be more min-maxing into units, but whatever. Anyway, this is probably going to be very long, so let's go ahead and start. There it is again, the mansion's shaking. Yeah, looks like we got no time to waste. It was left here, then next is right, I think. Don't fall behind, Yomu. Marissa, are you sure you're heading in the right direction? Absolutely. Pashley said she was going to see Flandre away again. It's got to be in the same room that Flan was in to begin with. Sure wasn't expecting any of this the first time I met her. I'm still shocked myself. Hearing that Romelia wants to steal away her little sister makes no sense to me. Surely there must be extenuating circumstances involved. We won't know until we ask, but I can't just turn around and walk away. Whoa, that was the worst one yet. What could those tremors be anyway? Could Patchley already be sealing it our way? It's possible. Let's hurry, Yomu. Full speed ahead. I remember this area. We'll be there soon. There's no mistake. It must be that staircase, Marissa. Yeah, and down there is... Hey, you too. That voice. Hey, it's the girl in black and white. Ah, so this is where you've been, Marissa. Oh, she really showed up here. Rumia and Kane too. Everyone is here. Ah, you're here as well, Yomu? What's with the whole rogue gallery anyway? That should be our question. I certainly didn't expect to meet you here. Alice and Tori have been looking for you, Marissa. What? Looking for me? Why would... Wait, when did you come back down from the mountain, Tori? Just recently. It's a long story. Ah, let's save that for later then. I'm kind of busy right now. Busy? Are you looking for this Flandre person? Well, yeah. You guys know about Flan too? But more specifically, Romelia asked us to exterminate someone here. A monster by the name of Flandre. A monster? Did Romelia really call her that? Yeah, she said Flandre was a mad monster that we should take down with prejudice. So that's how Romelia sees her. Why are you scowling like that? Well, I didn't know if you heard, but Flandre is Romelia's little sister. What? Romelia's little sister? What the heck? So she's calling her own sister a monster? Romelia never mentioned anything about a sister up to us. I don't know what Romelia said, but Flan said that herself. So you met Flandre? Did you fight with her? No, it wasn't a fight. You could say we were playing, I guess. It's true that she's stupidly strong, but she's not a bad person at all, I think. That's rather different from what we heard from Romelia. According to her, Flandre is supposed to be a dangerous monster. Wah! I'm not sure what the deal is here, but I don't think we have time to discuss it. Yeah, this shaking. She's gotta be close. Follow me. I'll take you to Flan. Into the depths of maddening darkness. Not talking about Rumia. Talking about Flandre. They're the same person, but that's besides the point. Alright. Yep, these pre-maps tell me literally nothing. Alright. I think this positioning is probably fine. Shit. Yeah, Notori and Rumi are kind of under-leveled at the moment. I mean, Diose is too, but Diose doesn't really get to do anything, so her being under-leveled doesn't really matter that much. She's kind of just a heal bot, really. This is it. This is where I first met Flowen. Such a creepy place. Is Remilia's sister really here? Speaking of Remilia, why isn't she here if this concerns her own sister? She's at the shrine. There's rain falling around the mansion, so she can't get in. Alright, vampires are weak to the rain, so that also keeps Flowen inside the mansion. As for who's responsible for that rain, well, that's an easy guess. You guessed rightly. It's a lot of fairies. Batchley, and books. You're still here? You really don't know how to take a hint when someone tells you to leave. As if. What kind of girl would just turn around and ditch someone like that? Where's Blind? I've got a lot of questions for the both of you. Well, I'm not giving any answers, and why do you get off bringing the red and white shrine maiden in here with you? She didn't bring us anywhere. She really asked us to check up on what's going on. I'm the one who made it rain in order to keep the young mistress inside. If you've heard about her from Remy, that spares me a lengthy explanation. The resealing will be done shortly, so let me finish and don't interfere. So you put the little sister inside that room? Just barely, yes. I was worried for a while there, after someone in black and white broke the seal. Really? Marissa, you broke it? All I did was open a door. Must have been one real lousy seal if that was all it took to break it. You're lying. The magic stones anchoring the seal in place are missing. You took them, didn't you? Stones? What's the matter, Cherno? That kind of rings the bell. In any case, I have no time to deal with outsiders. I must hurry before the barrier breaks. She must be pitching a real fit in there. You see, I'm running out of time. Get out of here. I'll be doing no such thing. Excuse me? Something doesn't add up here. Remilia locked her own little sister up in a room, then asked us to exterminate her without telling us that. Yeah, and we have to take what Marissa said into account as well. Let us meet this Flandre. Everyone? Yeah, one knows a grope. Curiosity killed the cat, you know. Okay, let's calm down and review this rationally. This Flandre person is the source of all this fuss, and you're the one who made the rain fall. In this case, all we have to do is defeat you to make the rain stop, then take down the person in the room too. Problem solved. How is that the conclusion you drew from any of this? Fine, so be it. I'm in good form for spell recitation today. I'll use my finest magic to make you all disappear. Silent Selene. Defeat all other enemies before defeating Patchley. Well, how would I not do that? I guess if I, like, avoided them? Maybe. Let's just go. This is gonna be a long map anyway. Yeah, I don't remember if after you beat Patchley, I think it starts another map, but I don't know if there's like another screen or something. But I'll probably end the episode when I beat Patchley. But there's probably not, I don't think there's gonna be like a going back to intermission screen thing. Here we go! This is the only way I can hit you. Yes, it is. Alright. Get him, Notori. Mama book. Look at that background. Hee hee hee. I see you. Squash you like a bug. Or a book. Man, Notori. All those upgrades, and you still can't kill a book. Not surprised. You know, I could at least be hopeful. You can't counter this thing, huh? Well, it can't hit you at all, so... I'm pretty good at tag, you know. No fun in winning like this. So yeah, this is gonna be the map. Just gonna beat up some enemies and eventually gonna reach Patchley. Don't know how long it'll take, but what happens after that will definitely take quite a bit. So I guess, do I really have much of anything to talk about? I don't know if I do. Romeo! Why can you not kill things? Cucumber! Yeah, I started doing that thing where I would play at least one jam game before I started a recording session of either this or Toemon. But because I got interrupted the last time I was playing this, I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to play some, I want to play this as much as I could, because I kind of want to see if I could beat Scarlet Arc, which I should be able to at this rate today. Yeah, didn't record any jam games today. Nor am I going to after I finish this, because it's probably going to take at least another hour and a half. It's 11:30, that'd be around 1, so I guess I could record another jam game, maybe? I don't know, I'll probably be exhausted by that point, but who knows? Exhausted, I say, if this is, like, hard work, kind of playing a video game. So probably exhausted is not the right word, just kind of like, you know, out of it. I highly doubt any video I make after like recording something for so long would end up being of like same, I don't know, quality is the right word, but quality as if I had not been recording for a really long time. Don't want Reimu to kill that book because I want Rumia to kill that book because Rumia's only level 12. I don't plan to use Rumia for like the entire game or anything, but she's pretty sure she's here for the next couple chapters because unlike Yomo and Notori, she doesn't fuck off for a while due to plot reasons that I'm not going to specify right this second. I gotta try to stay out of Pacholti's giant silent Celine range. That appears to be what Patchley's doing. She's sniping us from across the map. Which is quite fitting, because that's pretty sure that's what you do when you play as Patchley. When you use Patchley as a unit in this game, she snipes people from across the map. I think she has a gimmick where she can, like, if she doesn't move, then she gets, like, if she doesn't move before she attacks, she gets, like, stat boosts or something. I don't know. I don't know how much I'll use Patchley. She seems like a pretty unique unit. I mean, you know, I like Patchley, but you know, there's so many options in this game. Rumia's in the line of sight. Look, more shaking! The tremors are so strong. Is this place going to collapse? That's not good. The barrier's getting weaker. Open up. Plan. Rumia's little sister is beyond that door, I take it. Get me out. Patchley, open the door. Get on the floor. Walk the goddamn dinosaur. Those are vampire familiars. Mon, so you're going to interfere? She can summon her families outside. She can summon her familiars outside the barrier from inside it. What power? I guess this is why it's a challenge, is I have to beat these bats over here. Heads up, I think they're attacking us too. This is actually going to be quite a annoying fight then, isn't it? There's no reason to see the animation for this. There. Yeah, I don't want to skip too many animations here, because once you start skipping animations, they can lead you down a dark path where you're skipping everything, and at that point, what are you even doing? But sometimes when it's like, yep, this enemy is going to snipe me from across the map and I can't hit them back. It's like, what? Do we really need to see the animation for that? I don't think that's what you do. That was supposed to be a Rumia kill, Cherno. Yep. Right, Yomo can block things. I don't exactly know what the criteria is for that to happen, but she can do that. Turn the animations back on when I need to. Better not stain the apron. You did 301 damage. Good job, Fairy. You did it. Punch the Robo. Robo? Okay, Rumia should be able to get that kill, hopefully. Yep, we're still doing this, huh? You guys really just love doing this, huh? Of course that hit. Ow, that hit Daiusei. You weren't supposed to do that. Great. Yeah, that only hurt Daiusei. Well, that's a bit of an issue, isn't it? I don't want Daiusei to be hurt, so I will use my trust. That's the right one, right? Yep. There we go. Alright. Let Rumia finally do something. That probably won't kill, so I'm gonna use this. I forgot to turn animations back on! Whoops. Stardust Rivier and turn animations back on. There you go. Imagine how much faster these parts would be if I turned animations off. But that would also be really boring. So what would be the point? Except for, you know, in specific situations. Like that, in like the 3rd chapter, where I had to do the whole thing again because I let Sakio escape. That didn't kill. Really. I'll fight back now, okay? Well, all you're doing is charge, and that's not really going to help you much, is it? What is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, but Dayusei barely does anything, so yeah, Churno should go this way. Alright, you can attack this one. I hope I can take care of these guys and drink some tea later. I am Rainbow. I like tea and food and money. Though I want the money to buy more tea and food. I'm not like a Mr. Krabs character where I like just dream about money, I think. It's like a common character trope in children's fiction is like the really greedy character who doesn't want the money to buy things, they just want the money to have the money. Scrooge McDuck, he jumps into the gold pile. I've never seen DuckTales. Can Churno move again? I don't think so. Maybe if this does enough damage, I can actually get a Dayusei kill. Can you do 500 damage, Dayusei? To a fairy? Maybe. Yeah, I've been saying that I'll use Dayusei, but I don't know. She can't really do much besides heal, and I don't know if I will, but I need to find some other healer because I don't know who uses Trust besides her and Kane. At least Notori can use heal. Used to not be able to do that. There we go. That was definitely a kill. Alright, there aren't any bats that direction, but there will be. There will be. Deal with you, so I don't have to deal with your stupid Danmaku fields anymore. Carefully take my measure. Prepare yourself. You go zoom. Zoom. She goes zoom. All the time. My mind is utterly clear right now, as it always is. Yomu. Extend my arms. Yeah, Notori gets more moves eventually, but not until after her leaves the team arc. So, she's still just punching people and shooting cucumbers. Beat these bats, and I also gotta beat these books. I think they're gonna keep throwing bats at me too. Which is going to be quite annoying. Yep. Did that make a hit sound? That didn't hit, did it? That had literally a 1% chance to hit, so surely that didn't hit, did it? That'd be crazy. I forgot to turn the animations back on again. That's what happens. There. Amaterasu, yes. Right, think about Kane. This Amaterasu attack she has right here, apparently it used to use, like, her magic stat instead of her physical stat. There's, like, a physical magic split somehow in this game. Conflict is a historical inevitability, but I don't like it. I don't exactly know how it works, but basically Kane has better attack than magic, and this attack used to use her magic, and it was really bad. But now it uses her physical, because they're physically oriented lasers, don't question it. So it's a pretty good attack, I think. Mama bat. A gold bat. You are not a gold bat. For Pokemon, it's not real. Unless it is, maybe. God, don't even start thinking about that. How fucking if everything that people thought exists, people think exists in Toho, does that mean like you can have a fictional character exist? I'm pretty sure someone made that, something like that, like Chewbacca. He was in Kensokyo, but then he had to leave because he had to go star in the 7th Star Wars movie. I don't know where I heard this from. I'm sure if Chewbacca knew how shittily him and every other legacy character would be treated in the sequels, he wouldn't have bothered. He would stay in Gensokyo. I think we might be able to get another Daiyusei kill. Maybe? Maybe. There's a possibility that might be what's happening here. One more little push. Forgive me. Oh yeah, there we go. Daiyusei gonna get that level up? Maybe? No. Well, I'm a bit of a predicament here where I want to move on and deal with these books, but there's probably gonna be more stupid bats showing up. Brumia has like no range, and this is very much a problem in this game where she needs to be in range to hit things. She's still the only character that's at level 12. I guess we'll let Notori get this kill. Whatever. I'd like Rumia to get it, but Rumia can't get anywhere. This is my most eco-friendly weapon. Cucumber. Alright, try to get close to this book. Oh no, I guess I'll just move in. But I feel like I'm gonna regret that when more batch starts showing up and I have to start dealing with them. But at least I can try to deal with these books. Yep. What are you doing, Patchley? Don't appreciate you doing that. I'm not worried about anything getting broken here. In the name of the moon, I'll punish you. Sailor Patchley. Moon sign, silence lane. That's... there you go. Oh, that hit? Oh, you're in focus. Of course, that's why it hit. Yep. Nope. Nope. I changed defend on accident. Don't do that. Rumia, I need you to do something and finally reach the next level. Do you think you're getting anywhere with this? Get even. This one might work. Ah! She makes such a serious face in the portrait, but when you look at her sprite when she does that, she's not like that at all. Alright, gonna deal with these stupid bats. I forgot to turn animations back on again. It's quite a bit of a problem, isn't it? Attack this book. I'll make sure he dies out of you. Chill out. It's written in the manual that all ice-themed characters must make ice-themed puns. I'm gonna break the ice, Batman. You ever seen that movie? The Batman movie? Mr. Freeze, he's there. The one with the Bat credit card. Remember when they made a Bat credit card? They gave one of the best superheroes known to fiction a Bat credit card? bat may or may not have a credit card, but it certainly doesn't have insurance. It's dead. Alright. Rainbow, kill this book. So I kind of have to, like, stay on the edge here, because fucking bats might show up and then I'll need to kill them before I can kill Batchley. A rather annoying bonus gimmick we got here, huh? Can you just tackle them, Romeo? I don't know if I trust you to do that much damage, actually. Moonlight Ray. Can you Moonlight Ray? Yeah, Moonlight Ray this guy, Romeo. Can't wait to take a nap after this. See, look, she's a little giant smile in the actual sprite, but in her portrait, she looks all serious. Finally, she's caught up to everyone else. Yeah, just like what do I do here? Can move them to like the edge, but I don't want to move them too far in because there might be a bat that shows up. Wow, you can't hit for shit, can you, Patchley? Not this right flawn might get outside. The silentest of salinities, be purged by its light. Boring. Maybe I'm too strong. That's not the voice. What am I doing? It blends together when you do so many of these stupid voices. You try to do one and you're still like stuck on the last one. Hey, Badgley, take a Master Spark to the face. 52% chance to hit, huh? I have two characters with trust though, so it's fine. If you don't want to talk, then I'll just force my way through. You don't learn at all. I told you that this is none of your concern. I was powerless to do anything last time. I don't take that kind of thing lying down. Dip aside. I'm gonna talk to Vaughn. I think Ramu and Marissa have dialogue with you. If you want to talk, then tell me up front. My magic cane is more than strong enough. I think Ramu and Marissa have dialogue with Patchley, but nobody else. That's why when she attacked Jirno and Rumi earlier, they didn't say anything. I'm glad I finally learned how to use this move after like how many parts of not being able to figure out that I can't move first. Happened for the entirety of Vermilia. Sure would have been, why do you have to interfere? Vermilia would have been less of a pain in the ass. So this doesn't involve you if I can Master Spark her. Although probably not, because like I couldn't hit Vermilia at all. Because that boss fight was stupid. I hope Flandre isn't like that. I'm gonna be really annoyed if it is. So I probably wouldn't be able to hit her even if I could figure out how to Master Spark at that point. That hit me? Of course it did. Alright. Trust it is. And again, this is Daiuse's job. Well, you've got a lot of HP there, Batchley. That's not in range. Great. Oh, fantastic. They're still in range. Great. Right. Alright, what do I even do here then? Alright, this has a 27% chance to hit, so you want to stop fucking around now, game? If I ask you to come all Rui asked you all to come here, then we have no reason to fight. Would you kindly leave? I don't know anything about this whole mess. I don't give a fig who's locking who up. I'm here to resolve things by beating everyone up. Great. This is what Romelia sent over. I'll just defeat you and steal Fawn away. You'll rue your own recklessness and challenging me. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Said it twice. Get through the thick skull here. Don't get in our way. Alright, so this is gonna... It's gonna miss. Allow me to demonstrate one of my greatest spells. It's gonna miss, right? It's 20% chance. That'd be insane if that hit me, right? That'd just be ridiculous. That's why it's not going to happen. I'm in focus, right? So it still did something. Like, I don't want to move anyone too closely here, because again, stupid bats could show up and then I gotta deal with them. So I kinda just want to leave Notori and Yomu in the backup here to where they could, like, they could attack Patchley if they wanted to, but if bats showed up, I could deal with them, you know? If I could get a bomb going, maybe I could do something here. Yeah, like that. I'm not worried about anything getting broken here. I want this bonus objective, but stupid bats keep showing up. No, come on! 20% chance. 20% chance to hit. 20% chance to hit, and it hit anyway. I sure am glad there's no permadeath in this game, because some of the bullshit that's already happened. Alright. Deal with you guys again. And I hope I have enough trust to make Reimu not die. Okay. At least with all your upgrades, you can one-shot a bat now, Notori. That's good. Only took you being my most upgraded unit for you to do it, but at least did it. Can you do the same, Yomu? Great if you could. Make way. Prepare yourself. Yes. Okay. Actually, can you move? You can. So, trust. Trust again. You're actually fine now. Okay. Alright, here's the deal. This is what we're gonna do. Which of you can actually do more? All you can do is tackle. So... Okay, well there's no reason... I might as well save the bomb for next time, because you're like about to die here, so... But who should I kill you with? Can I hit you with a fantasy seal? Yeah, hopefully this can do that much damage, surely. Right, Reimu, I need you to do roughly a little bit more than 3,000 attack damage with your strongest attacks. Can you do that? Please? 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 Thank you. Maybe I could make that the thumbnail. Or doing that. I don't think anything else is gonna show up that'll be thumbnail worthy, because I already showed Patchley doing her thing. I don't even know if she's gonna do another CG this time. Why are you stopping me? Fawn's gonna get outside if I don't act now. Why are you people locking her up to begin with? What's the matter? This is what Remy wants. You have no place button in. All we're asking for is you explain Remilia's reasoning to us. Imprisoning her little sister, then asking us to vanquish her. None of this makes sense on its own. If we don't spit it out, we're gonna ask Remilia directly, and we're gonna take Blonde with us when we do. You know nothing. This is how we've always handled this. You can't just come in here and ruin everything on a little whim. She's gearing up for an attack. Get back, everyone. Too late. You'll be immolated by the power of the furious sun. Royal flare. It's royal. And flareable. Alright. Why is it over here? Whatever. Bomb. Okay. Hands all the way back here, because I wanted her to deal with bats, which might actually still show up, so it might be better if I keep her over there. And that's just parked again. Now they can actually use this move, make up for the fact that we didn't see it for like a billion parts. Didn't realize how to use it. I wonder how much HP it'll take to take this down. You have a lot of HP for that spell right there. That did a lot though. I wonder how much a crit would do. Mister, don't poke your nose into something you don't understand. I might actually be able to kill you this turn, maybe. If I do that, then I'll be done with the bonus objective. I don't know, I feel like the bats are going to show up at least one more time. Which is why I hope you die before they do that. Nightbird. You smell like books. All dusty and slightly moldy too. That didn't do much. Why do you have to interfere? So those stat debuffs, is that like, are those applying to her now, or did that apply when the attack happened or something? Can't wait to get this over with. You have a 5% chance to hit me. It's not very good, accurate. Yeah, you have an accuracy rate of -30, so that's what Hermia does. Hermia's pretty useful then, isn't she? If that's how you feel, then I won't hold back. Doing this again. Just a thumbnail of the last part I uploaded, the one in the library when I did this to you. That didn't kill though. Or did it actually? It's still going. There, yeah, okay. We did it. This is about where I run out of steam. Hams. Pretty sure I said this exact same thing last time. Level 15 Alice. Pretty good. Because unlike Yomu, Alice isn't going to ditch me for a very long time soon. You people, I swear. It's broken, so now we get to fight the one they were sealing. What do you hope to accomplish by meeting her in person? She's not somebody you can have a reasonable conversation with. I spoke with her just fine before he came along. Maybe you guys just haven't given it a fair shake. Fools, all of you. That careless attitude would see you blown away by a power of destruction. I'm very nearly at my limit. I no longer have the strength to renew the sail. I'll have to turn to Remy, and just by the way, if I have to redraw my map against Sokio, I'm holding you all responsible. I'll relax and stop with the gloom and doom. If she's that bad, we'll just take her down ourselves. Came here to perform a yokai extermination anyway. Yeah, good point. If Flan gets violent, we'll just have to cool her head. Fine. At this point, there's no one else who can stop her anyway. Since you've stuck your nose into our affairs, I expect you to see this through to the end. Yeah, you don't have to tell us that. We won't back down after coming this far. Yes, we're ready for whatever happens next. You better be. The sail's breaking. It's been broken. So is there gonna be a... There is, okay. So there's two completely separate chapters. Notori didn't get enough kills to actually be third place yet. surprised Kane's above Alice. Well. Anyway, in the next part, it's probably going to be a two-parter. Maybe, if not, it'll be like an hour and a half long plus part. But I'm gonna start the last part. Gonna start the last chapter of Scarlet. It's gonna be great. See you then, bye.